Hi everyone, welcome to the Overwatch Open. We're so excited to be bringing you our EU groups today. I'm your host Seltzer, and I'm thrilled to be here with two of the wonderful friends that I have made over my long history in esports. First up, Chris Huck Loranger. Chris, you have been a fixture in my esports experience since the very beginning, and now we are here talking about some of the best Overwatch to date. So tell me how excited you feel going into the EU brackets.
Very, very excited. I mean, we saw how controversial the NA results were. I think EU, before this event, was even more controversial. So now I don't even know where we can go from here. It's going to be crazy.
I know, what a match to kick things off on. Before we get into that, we have to meet Goldenboy, who is joining us here on the desk. Unfortunately, we did have to say goodbye to Semmler. He had a bit of a family emergency, and our hearts go out to him. But we are very fortunate to be joined by such a beautiful creature as yourself, Goldenboy.
I mean, I'm a global icon and a national treasure, right? So clearly what I'm bringing to the table here is dashing good looks. And that's it.
That's it?
That's all we needed.
That's all you
think,
packed?
yeah, that's all I really got. That's all I packed in my luggage, you know? And also, one thing I want to say is I'm particularly excited for the EU matches, you know, because NA, we did see some mix-ups, right? It was really fun. I think a lot of people were expecting the ninjas and pajamas strategy coming into it. But you know what? My pits are sweaty here. I can't wait to see some EU action.
Hey, the games haven't even started yet, man.
I know.
Wear that
I'm
jacket
getting
out.
hot. You
Get a
gotta
little
waft
flip
it.
right away, you know?
It's warm in here.
I was told in the back I have an incredible musk.
You do. I heard that.
So
Makeup lady.
You know what? I'm going to cut off your Musk conversation and bring it on over to Malik up in the coop. Fortunately, you don't have to smell us up there, Malik.
And I am so glad that I don't have to smell you guys up here. Though I will say, you guys are looking quite dapper today.
Oh, hey, thanks. You yourself.
You know what? It takes dapper to know dapper, so thank you.
Cheers to that.
Is that tie? Is that tie?
Thank
I
you,
see you,
thank,
baby.
thank you very much. Thank you very much. Anyways, guys, there's a lot of competitive Overwatch action that's getting ready to happen today. It's pretty much a toss-up. There's no telling who's going to win. But if you want to chime in with who you think is going to win, make sure you hit us up on the E-League Twitter with the hashtag OWOpen. Now, there are a plethora of maps that add various play styles to this game. And to get a closer, more in-depth look at these maps, we're going to take a look at the maps of Overwatch.
Secure victory with your heroes on these unique map types. Assault. Attackers fight to capture a series of objectives. Defenders hold them off until time runs out. Escort. Attackers escort a payload to a delivery point, while defenders strive to keep the payload from reaching its destination before time elapses. Control. Two teams fight to hold a single objective at a time. The first team to win 3 rounds wins the match. Hybrid. Attackers first capture a payload, then escort it to its destination. Defenders attempt to hold them back. Maps.
You know, one thing they don't mention in that video is the music to all these maps is pretty awesome. In fact, I'm pretty sure that the Numbani theme song is going to play during my wedding. Absolutely sure. But anyways, let's not waste any more time. I'm going to give you guys back to the desk. Guys, take it away.
Hey, thank you so much, Malik. Hopefully your bride makes it down the aisle better than most payloads make it down street phase. But let's take a quick look at our schedule for this week, figure out the groups. We're going to start off with EU group play. Tomorrow is our playoffs. Only 6 of our 8 teams are going to make it to tomorrow. And then Friday, only 2 teams will face off at our finals on 10 p.m. TBS. Group A, we're going to start things off with REUNITED and NIP, followed up with Dignitas and FaZe. And that's going to play out until we have just 2 remainders. Group B, of course, is going to feature Rogue and ANOX, Misfits, and Luminosity. Guys, these games are going to be incredible just based on the teams that have showed up today. But I know these teams have been putting in so much work, so much effort into this. So let's take a look at the matchups for today. REUNITED and NIP. I'm excited. I'm harping on this, but we're kicking things off. What are you more excited for, Chris?
I mean, I think these 2 teams at the beginning are going to be probably making it out of their group, but it's hard to say because REUNITED, of course, getting second at Gamescom, NIP doing really well online. It's like in the European scene, there's like a fog of war, you know? Like no teams have been practicing with each other except selective partnerships. So a lot of teams don't even know. Like when I ask them personally, they're like, we don't know where things stand right now. It's crazy. It's going to be a crazy group. Both groups are going to be really tough.
All right, Alex, you got a favorite team moving in?
FaZe up, baby.
Of
FaZe
course.
up?
I knew it.
I gotta
Throw up
do
the
it.
gang signs?
I gotta do it, right? You know, I mean, all day, every day. What is it? It's like
It's this. It's this.
like
right
something
here.
like that.
Be
I don't
careful.
know.
Make
Can
sure
we
you're
get
doing
this?
FaZe. Okay.
Yeah, like
Phase up.
Yeah, I know, right? Oh yeah, there it is. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
No, I mean, I'm excited for this team, particularly because of one player, Too Easy. Big fan of this guy. You know, I've known him for a little while now. Super talented, incredible DPS player. And you know what? I think FaZe are going to turn some heads this weekend, and I can't wait to see that. And I'm also excited for this rematch here between REUNITED and NIP because they recently played against one another in a cup, and NIP came out on top.
That's right, guys. We got a lot to look forward to. We'll be right back after this break. When we return, guys, Ninjas in Pyjamas versus REUNITED will kick off our EU group. Stay tuned for a ton of action all day long here at the Overwatch Open.